There is a power in you, and it speaks. And when it speaks, everything within you listens. The right time, the right place, hold little value to the conviction of your soul. Conviction, a firmly held belief or opinion. That's one of the definitions of it, at least. Yet there's so much more to conviction than a dictionary will ever know. Conviction plays a really strong role in just about everything. It's more than determination, and it's not quite just desire. Conviction is that strong seed of both destiny, fate, mixed within your soul. The meaning of conviction goes far deeper than the two. It has a strong correlation with the soul and fate. But ultimately, your inner conviction will never change. Not the way that desire does, not the way that determination can when you're in different stages of your life. The soul comes from a very powerful place. It's been with you through and through lifetimes. And over the course of this time, this non-existent time that the soul endures, it holds one conviction that really shapes out your life. It shapes out your destiny, if you will. Have you ever asked yourself what your conviction is? It's one of those numerous questions that we leave unanswered in our lifetimes. I come from the belief that the soul has a purpose. It has a purpose to awaken. It has a purpose to become aware of itself in all aspects. And it goes through the experience of itself. And this can look like a lot of different fractals of light in a really ambiguous way, but if we're going to put it into a way that we can understand, it's our experiences. It's the things that we want in life. It's the things that we want to experience completely. Whether that's love, that's family, achievements, success, and all of your ambitions. It all comes down to the characteristics of what makes the soul itself. I believe that our conviction is rooted towards that. It's rooted towards experiencing ourselves in all the different parallel ways that can exist. I believe that transcendence and conviction goes hand in hand. This concept is easier to understand and accept for those who have felt a presence within them, and harder for those who haven't. That doesn't make it right or wrong, it just makes it different. The paths of the journey always merge at one point or another, whether you're on one side or the other. And it doesn't really matter. The point of understanding such concepts, such conviction, is only if you care for that experience. Sometimes it's enough just to experience and observe without understanding. Understanding absolutely everything, now that can fall into the ego's role. But it's also necessary to dissolve its factor. I want to read you guys something that I wrote. When fire and earth become one, their union is observed and protected. By the wind that greatly blows around them, air is their beneficiary. by the water who stays in its limits, never too much and never too little, it respects, and by space, it witnesses everything that stands in between the union of two. It stops interference in its tracks by the will of the union's destiny. And so it is, a conviction that stands past the test of time.